Okay, so the thing is, Roblox has gotten into quite a few lawsuits over the years. In addition to this, there's also been like a few other legal incidents involving Roblox, and I'm going to talk about some of them here. So, yeah, let's get started. But before we get started, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It only takes 2 seconds, and if you for some reason decide you don't want to be subscribed anymore, you can just click on subscribe. I won't judge. Anyway, on to regular scheduled programming. Now, first I have a question for you. Got milk? Okay, now in all seriousness, Roblox released a visor back in 2007 that had the slogan, "Got milk" on it. At which point the people who actually owned the slogan got involved for copyright, Roblox got sued, and they had to take the visor off sale. And it was put up for limited sales in 2010 and only has like just like 4.3 thousand buyers. So yeah. Yeah, still. I guess Roblox had a little too much milk. So much so that they got sued for it. So, yeah. Anyway, next lawsuit. Now, literally took Roblox only 2 years to get into another lawsuit. This time, in 2009, Roblox released a Devo hat for 50 tickets. For those of you who don't know, Devo is a new wave band. A few days later, Roblox was informed that they could no longer sell it due to copyright infringement of the band Devo because the hat looked too much like their energy dome, which was pretty much this like hat that I don't know. It was an interesting hat. Basically, it was this type of helmet that kind of looked like a multi-layered, kind of had a round ziggurat shape. I don't know. It looked kind of like a multi-level cake. I'm not entirely sure. Uh, Basically, the thing, yeah, a lot of other companies like McDonald's have gotten sued for it. At which point, the hat was taken off sale and was renamed to the impossible to obtain red wedding cake hat. So, yeah. That was definitely a thing. Yeah. Okay, so next up we have the Cinemark lawsuit. Basically, back in 2016, Roblox was sued by Cinemark USA Incorporated. Basically, one of the largest theater chains here in the United States. Basically, they sued Roblox and a dozen of its users over alleged trademark infringement. According to the lawsuit, user created games including Cinemark theaters and games reenacting the 2012 Aurora shooting uh, were pretty much ended up well being infringing on the trademark. And Cinemark claims that the creators of these games knowingly and or recklessly made false statements that disparaged Cinemark's good name, business reputation, services, products, and goods, and that they did so with the intent to cause and actually caused loss to the Cinemark. So, yeah. There were a few games that were deleted in response to the lawsuit. But still. Yeah, and keep in mind that games reenacting what happened in Aurora in 2012, well, those would get banned from Roblox anyway nowadays, since you aren't allowed to put like. I know that you aren't, because I think that counts as an act of terrorism and like a real life tragedy, and both of those are against Roblox's TOS. So yeah, uh, that's a thing. Anyway, next controversy. This just in. Roblox has been criticized by the mainstream media because children have been exposed to sickening messages from online daters, which the media has called intimacy. The first case was was a mother of a 6-year-old who found threatening messages, most relating to online dating. Most of these cases are the result of trolling, and it's unknown what Roblox does to prevent this directly. Honestly, I understand like a lot of people need to like know that Roblox does have a lot of these trolls, and keep in mind a lot of them have posted some pretty nasty stuff on Roblox. In fact, it's pretty much the reason why Meep City should be rated 18 plus at this point. I mean, seriously, you would be surprised at how many people make shirts with naked ladies on them. Yeah, gross. Though sometimes I feel like the media just gaslights it, like makes it look worse than it actually is a lot of the time. I don't know, but still. Mm. Either way, like you've probably seen it on your local news station. I think I've seen it on mine a few times. Yeah, it happens. So yeah. Anyway, next thing. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Roblox was actually banned in one country for a few years. Specifically, it was banned in the United Arab Emirates. Basically, in May of 2018, the Emirati Attorney General ordered Roblox to be banned entirely in the UAE, claiming that it was damaging children's health. Then the FBI intervened to investigate the content of other websites and apps, and other countrywide bans have occurred by petitions and activists, though this ban was lifted back in March of this year. But still, like, and if I remember correctly, I think Guatemala actually wanted to ban Roblox for a while. So, yeah. I mean, I can kind of see why. Because there are a lot of places on Roblox that bring out the worst in kids. I mean, I've seen scammers, I've seen bullies, and of course there's the copy paste and slenders. Though I feel like instead of blaming Roblox necessarily, they should probably just blame the parents for not teaching these kids better. I mean, like, really, like, I was taught to be nice to people, and a lot of these parents should be teaching that to their kids instead of teaching them. In fact, I bet that a lot of these parents, if they saw what their kids were saying to other kids on Roblox, they would probably end up not letting their kids play Roblox anymore. I'm just saying. Anyway, I am getting somewhat off topic. Time to get back on topic. Okay, so we all love Nintendo. So yeah, and of course a lot. Though the thing is, a lot of people, especially those on YouTube and stuff, know about Nintendo's copyright ninjas. Basically, Nintendo is very protective of their copyright. So yeah, sometimes overly protective. Like they'll often take down random fan games for like pretty much well at random. Yeah, basically now and of course given Roblox's user generated content, this of course it was pretty much only a matter of time before Nintendo decided to strike. Yeah. Uh, Basically, in early 2018, the popular Roblox game Pokemon Brick Bronze was content deleted for an undisclosed reason. Many people on YouTube, Twitter, Discord, and the Brick Bronze group were complaining about the game being deleted and came to the conclusion that Nintendo issued a copyright strike. Soon after, the creator of Brick Bronze, Lando64,000, made a short tweet on Twitter explaining that the game was taken down by Nintendo for copyright. They even sent him a cease and desist order and everything. People soon started to complain about the Robux they lost due to the game being deleted. Yeah, Lando did, however, refund Robux that was spent on the game from the last 30 days. And on YouTube, a new hoax began spreading that Brick Bronze was back. And shortly after this, Roblox announced the controversial copyright audio removal, which is the thing where they didn't want anyone to uh, upload like copyrighted music and stuff. Although you'll still find a ton of it. Basically, I think Roblox was scared by Nintendo's copyright ninjas into getting like really like over like pretty much just going overboard with getting rid of copyright and stuff. Basically, and the thing is, in August of 2018, multiple Pokemon games were taken off of Roblox, including Pokemon Fighters X and Project Pokemon. And then, just days later, several Mario games, like the Paper Mario Roleplay, Super Mario Showcase, and Italian Plumber Simulator, were also taken down. It's certain that more games using Nintendo properties will be removed in the future. Because, once again, Nintendo is pretty much infamous for shutting down fan games, usually at random. Although, I mean, and keep in mind, I remember when they tried to shut down the Pixelmon mod for Minecraft. Like, they sent the original developers a cease and desist order and everything. But, of course, the main difference between Pixelmon and Brick Bronze is mainly that Brick Bronze is pretty much like on a platform that is moderated, i.e. Roblox. Like, whenever anyone tries to re-upload Brick Bronze, it gets taken down, like, usually in a matter of days at the most. And keep in mind, a lot of people try to re-upload it constantly. But the thing is, like, although, as for Pixelmon, the thing is, since Minecraft is a lot more open-ended, and it isn't, like, as always online as Roblox is, it pretty much, or at least the Java edition, which is the one where mods are supported, the thing is, they were allowed to, like, other people ended up picking up the mod, and Club Brooks is open. Okay, basically, other people ended up picking up development of the mod, and it still exists to this day as Pixelmon Reforged. Yeah, basically, like, I mean, personally, like, the thing is with this is, although the main difference is that, like, with, although the thing is, Pixelmon, they purposely avoided using any of Nintendo's copyright in there, aside from, like, the Pokemon themselves and the items and such. I mean, even going so far as to, like, record their own voices for the Pokemon rather than using their cries from the games. Or, like, making it so the healing machines sound like toaster ovens rather than doing the dun 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 dun. Or even making it so instead of the PC's beeping, you just hear a computer keyboard. Brick Bronze, of course, didn't do that. Like, I think the Pokemon cries were in there, and like, the Pokemon cries were in there. I don't know if the healing theme was in there or the PC noise, but I know that. But still, like, even some of the music is technically stuff that is oftentimes remixes of stuff that was in Pokemon games. Like, I remember there was a desert area that used a remix of the music from Route 111 from, like, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. So yeah. Anyway, long story short, if you see a Brick Bronze re-upload, never spend any Robux there, because chances are you'll just lose it when Roblox inevitably takes it down. So, yeah. Anyway, next lawsuit. Now, anyone who's been on Roblox for more than 5 seconds will probably have heard the oof sound. Now, of course, this is really, like... Now, of course, the oof sound is pretty much iconic in the Roblox community. But, the thing is, Roblox actually got sued for it. Basically, a guy named Tommy Tallarico, whose company created sounds for the 2000 game Messiah, discovered that Roblox had been using his sound as the Roblox death sound for years. However, it wasn't until January of 2020 when Roblox announced they were changing all the avatar sounds, including the death sounds, that he decided to sue Roblox for violating the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Tallarico tweeted they offered for Roblox to purchase the rights to the sound, but was declined because Roblox, claiming to have mistakenly taken the sound from an illegal music website, didn't believe they needed to. He also stated they didn't want the sound removed from Roblox, rather he would have it stay if Roblox paid him for its use. Fans criticized Roblox for refusing to purchase the sound from Tommy. Anyway, thing is, on January 11th of 2020, Roblox made an official statement regarding the oof sound, stating that Talarico's claims were false and that he did not own the rights to the sound, which prompted him to post a picture of an official document proving that he owned the sound. In its statement, Roblox also denied his claim that it took the sound from an illegal music website. Rather, its founders, Eric Castle and David Baszucki, took it from a CD-ROM of licensed, copyright-free sounds. Then, in November of 2020, it was announced that Tommy and Roblox reached an agreement. Roblox will replace the sound, but developers will be able to purchase it for use within Roblox through the Tommy Tallarico sound design kits. Though the change was slated for the end of the month, it's currently postponed up to the release of the developer marketplace, and who knows when that's going to be. All I have to say about this whole thing is oof. So, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I feel like both parties really need to lighten up. I mean, it's just a sound. Like, chill. Now, anyway, time for the next controversy. Okay, so the thing is, thousands of Roblox accounts were compromised throughout, like, the summer of 2020. Though, instead of what they usually do, where they try to promote scams, this time they were telling you who to vote for in the United States 2020 elections. Yeah, basically they were often... Yeah, yeah, now I'm not going to get too political here, but basically, like, they were used to promote a certain candidate's campaign. I'm not going to mention which candidate because I don't want to make this video too political. But basically, they were to promote this candidate's campaign and spread messages promoting this candidate. Yeah, some of them were telling kids to ask their parents to vote for this person this year. So, yeah. The avatars were changed to wear the running of the Bulls cap and a free t-shirt, which had a bald eagle in front of an American flag. And also, most hacked avatars had their skin colors changed to blue for the head, white for the torso and arms, and red for the legs, pretty much making them look somewhat like an American flag. Yeah, Roblox was criticized for not securing the accounts and not initially taking any action on the hacked users. The incident was covered by multiple news organizations such as the BBC and CTV News. But still. And honestly, as for my opinions about this, now, I'm not going to get too political, but honestly, I feel like, why do this on a site that's pretty much just full of kids? I mean, like, kids don't vote. You don't need to campaign for someone, like, no matter what their political affiliation, on a site that's pretty much predominantly 8-year-olds roasting each other. I mean, like, really. I mean, I feel like there's a lot better social games that have more adults at them, where that would work a little bit better. So, yeah. Roblox isn't the place to do it. And keep in mind, from the looks of it, the candidate in question had nothing to do with it. It was pretty much just a hacker who supported the candidate. So, yeah. And while I'm glad that this wasn't a scam, the thing is, it is still kind of annoying with someone just randomly coming onto your Roblox game and telling you who to vote or who to tell your parents to vote for president. So, yeah. Anyway, time for the next thing on the list. Okay, so here's something interesting. And a lot of you might remember this from back in May. Basically, a plaintiff, a minor who went by the name Jane Doe, which, by the way, is a pseudonym, like it's not her real name, filed an ongoing class action lawsuit against Roblox since it didn't refund Robux purchases of content-deleted shirts and pants. The plaintiff alleged that Roblox performed a fraudulent content moderation scheme in which it would delete items after they sold well to profit off the 30% marketplace fee. Yeah, items that did not apparently violate any policies or infringe on any trademarks could also be deleted. And additionally, by not preventing re-uploads of deleted content, Roblox would be able to essentially rinse and repeat. The lawsuit has sparked some issues in the Roblox community. Although the Roblox has since issued like Robux refunds to people who have bought content deleted stuff. So yeah. And last up, we have scummy music companies suing Roblox. Basically, in June of this year, the National Music Publishers Association sued Roblox on behalf of 12 publishers for the unauthorized use and exploitation of copyrighted music. Given the size of Roblox's user base, the plaintiffs ended up seeking a minimum of $2 million in damages. Next day, Roblox issued a statement that it takes action against copyright infringement, and also that promotes artists like Ava Max and Lil Nas X through partnerships, and it intends to defend itself. However, David Israelite, the president and CEO of the NMPA, responded that the amount of unauthorized music renders Roblox's actions insufficient. Then again, if I remember correctly, I believe that since this lawsuit was filed, I think Roblox won it, and probably for the best. I mean, honestly, like these music companies, pretty much almost everyone knows that they're extremely scummy. I mean, like, I mean, like, I mean, anyone who's on YouTube knows that if you use like 4 seconds of a Taylor Swift song, you end up, or even just 1 second, they pretty much steal the money from the entire video. Although that I believe that's also partially YouTube just being stupid and not knowing how to like make things fair for everyone, i.e., making it so that people only get paid for the percentage of the video that's the copyrighted thing, instead of just making it so like a few seconds of a copyrighted song makes you pretty much lose all your revenue for that specific thing. Like seriously, it's just why? I mean, aside from the fact that these music companies are scummy and greedy, and I can't stand them. Okay, well anyway, I am getting far off topic. Time to end the video. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video about why corporations hate Roblox. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, and if you really, really enjoy it, please consider subscribing, as well as joining my Roblox group and following my Twitter. Links to those two in the description down below. And until next time, take care and have a good one.